If you hear your name called from the woods, and you answer back, it already knows where you are. This is Archive 032. What follows is the final recorded statement of a park volunteer assigned to a remote Appalachian ridge, where search teams kept vanishing, and where the forest began responding to human voices. I was stationed at Pine Hollow Ridge for 6 months. No roads, no cell service, no tourists after sundown. Locals warned us not to whistle, not to shout, not to call for help unless we were already dead. They said the ridge listens. At first I laughed. Then the missing persons reports started stacking up. All adults, all experienced hikers, all vanished within half a mile of the same trail marker, marker 11. The first time I heard it, I was alone in the watch cabin. A man's voice came from the tree line. "Hey!" Just that. Calm. Close. I stepped onto the porch and answered. "Yeah." The voice paused, then repeated my response, in my own voice. Same tone, same cadence, just hollow. That's when the radio crackled. "Unit 3, who are you talking to?" I didn't answer. I was too busy realizing the voice was now coming from behind me. The ridge didn't howl every night. Sometimes it whispered. Sometimes it cried like a child. Once, it begged. Search teams reported hearing lost hikers calling for help, but every recording we captured showed the same thing. No footsteps, no movement, just voices drifting between trees that hadn't moved in decades. Then we found blood near marker 11. No tracks leaving it, no body, just drag marks going into the rock wall. The locals finally told us the rules. Rule 1. Never respond to a voice you didn't see arrive. Rule 2. If it says your name twice, leave immediately. Rule 3. If it answers you before you speak, run. They said the thing on the ridge doesn't hunt like an animal. It waits, it learns, and once it learns your voice, it doesn't need you anymore. 3 weeks later, a rescue call came in. A child was crying near marker 11. Against protocol, I went alone. The crying stopped the moment I reached the ridge. Then I heard my wife's voice. She used a nickname no one else knew. "Come here, I'm cold." I froze, because my wife was home, 3 hours away, and because the voice came from inside the trees, where nothing should have been able to stand. I recorded what happened next. Static surge, breathing. It stepped out far enough for me to see its outline. Too tall, too thin, legs bent wrong. Its mouth moved a second after the voice spoke, like it was remembering how humans sound. I didn't scream, I didn't run, I shut my mouth. The thing tilted its head. Then the forest went silent, like it was listening to me now. I made it back to the cabin before dark. At midnight, the radio turned on by itself. My voice came through the speaker. "Help me." I unplugged it. The knocking started at the door. Slow, patient. Whatever lives on Pine Hollow Ridge doesn't chase you. It waits for you to answer. This archive ends here. Marker 11 has since been removed. The ridge remains closed. If you hear your name called in the woods, do not respond. This has been the Howling Archives.